Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Who do we have in here today? It's funny, isn't it? Even though we've got FOMC, it's probably going to be a little bit quieter today because, whoa, bright. This is like the same time that everyone else does their live streams. So we've got more competition. Because everyone's doing a live stream right now. But anyway, who do we have in here? It's just the dedicated crew that are here. The Taurus G's, the lovely people who tune in on a daily basis to these live streams. The lighting is really bad at this time of day. Also, I like it either when we have bright sunlight outside, and then I get a bit of normal lighting, or when it's darker and then I can use the lights in here. So I look weird. Anyway, how are we doing, everyone? We got Cons, we got Root Jazz videos, we got Cakezilla, we got Griff, we got Hostile Pow, we got David Urban, Third, Get About It, we got Jambi, we got Wax, we got Nudge, we got Dave the Sage, Haimo, Dylan, Mr. Dub. Okay, so yeah, let's go over some of the price action to start things off. As people start trickling in here, maybe we'll give it a couple more minutes for people to start joining us. We do have some time before we get the big FOMC economic projections that we know exactly what's coming. It's like a no cut, because there is going to be no rate cut. It's obvious. It's like there is not going to be a rate cut. And the press conference afterwards might be kind of interesting. But we'll see how it goes. This CPI, by the way, this is wrong on here. The CPI that's been released, or that is here, it's not CPI day today. There was UK CPI earlier on this morning, but this is wrong. So bad. But anyway, UK CPI was just whatever. Who cares about my country? Yeah, but we do have FOMC, so that is interesting. Cakezilla, no wine tonight. Water only for me. Oh my god. Which I just spilt all over me because I didn't have. This was not closed. So I just spilled water on my shoulder, but it's all okay. Aye. Right. So, how many people do we have in here? Hit the likes, everybody. It'd be nice if we can get above 100 people watching again. But we'll see how it goes. We've only got 16 likes. I'm not doing anything until at least half of the viewers have hit the like button. So if you're watching this right now, hit the like button. If you're on your mobile and it's like you've got to do the little like move the ads or whatever else bullshit is in the way to hit the like button, hit the like button. Do what needs to be done so we can increase the visibility of this stream against all of the other not so good streams. Although I'm sure they're very great streams. But let's increase the visibility of this stream regardless, by hitting the like button, by engaging, by sharing it if you feel so inclined. And there we go. Okay, cool. 36 likes, 66 people watching. That has hit the target. Let's get into the analysis. So Bitcoin today. If anybody had watched the update that I made this morning, I'll bring up the Discord. I'll do the usual thing by showing on the Discord let's go over onto here. This was the update that I had this morning. So essentially, make this a bit bigger. Oh, that's now too big. That's what she said. There we go. So we were looking at a few scenarios, okay. Obviously on the macro, this is slightly overextended beyond the 64k level that was the main target that I personally was looking for. But we're still not invalidated against this low, and things are still okay. It's just one of those situations where, okay, bidding 64k, I'd rather be in the trade and being able to scale in lower, which is what I have been doing, than risk not getting into a trade at all by having two lower targets that are never hit. So with the Bitcoin trade, I'm actually, because this is compounding, and I compounded my trade to keep it nested like nicely underneath 64k. I'm kind of like roughly around about where this is, because I have been buying within the 64k area. And essentially what we were looking for was reclaim 64k. There was a clear setup on the 4 hour for higher prices, but the trend remains bearish, and 58k is still the target below us if this is to continue in the downtrend. Last internal low has been taken. Confluence with the 886 fib. It's not often that Bitcoin goes this deep without taking the lows, but we have seen it happen before. And then we had a few trades today that we were looking at. So we wanted to see this move up to break down from, or to break up and to change this like 30-minute market structure. Music's a bit loud in my head. There we go. I can talk a bit less loud now. To break this 30-minute market structure, then to come back down into the daily open before seeing a bounce into the anchored VWAP from the highs. That was the plan this morning. That is what we wanted to see happen. We had the New York session open. We did the trading room live. So you can see the arrow pointing up towards 64k, coming back down again. What happened here? We came up towards 64k. Okay, 64k. New York session took out London session highs. We then got the drop back down into daily open, into the single prints that had been formed today. And now we're seeing another move up. Now, hopefully, that will be enough to take us beyond the 66k highs in order to hit that anchored VWAP and to try and test that as resistance. So this is the trade we took during the trading room. We took this one live. So anyone who's in the crew, I know a few people took it because I've been looking in the trading chat. And here we go. So Petsaw took the short, take profit 2, and then compounding the long position here. So a nice trade there. Liquify took the trade here. Thanks for the alpha in the trading room, fellas. And yeah, then we had a few other nice little trades going on here as well. So it's been a productive day overall. It's gone according to plan, which is really good. So of course, as always, if you are interested in joining the crew, you can do so by going to toroscrypto.com. Click on the join the crew button when you go over there, and then you can join the crew like it says. So you go to toroscrypto.com, click on join the crew. It takes you through to our WOT page. Sorry it's so bright. Apologies for that. But it takes you over to the WOT page and you can sign up over there. Now, going over what we're seeing at the moment. Now, we do have 15 minutes until FOMC. With Bitcoin, the local stuff we've kind of seen. And for what we really need to get, I'm just going to move on to a different chart that has a bit less noise. Let's go for this Binance chart. And we're going to look at the VWAPs for today. So the VWAP isn't particularly large. There's not been too much price action going on. There's not been anything too extreme happening. However, as you go into news events, the VWAP does tend to be what I look to trade. So this gives us a situation where if there is to be a move up, you're looking for levels outside of the VWAP bands. You're looking for overextension outside of value for the day in order to look for a short position. So that takes us basically above the VWAP bands right now is 65,500, and then we have liquidity over here. So let's go for that 65,500 to 66k zone, which coincidentally is, we're looking at 66.5 is where your anchored VWAP is, but we'll have a look at that. So we've got a zone up here. If this does spike up on FOMC, this would be an area in which to target a short. If we are looking for a long, the fact that we are above VWAP, then VWAP does come into play in itself, but then you are looking for liquidity and levels in which to trade that are at the lower VWAP bands. So we'd be looking at something, I guess, around here, which would just be a sweep of the lows in order to go for a long. So we have something around here. We don't know exactly what's going to happen when there's news like this, but we can essentially look at boxes in line with this. Now, because we're above here, I don't think we're going to come all the way to the bottom, so I'm just going to make that really big. Maybe we just take out this area, but looking at something like that, bidding in this area, selling in this area, looking at that kind of thing for longs and shorts, and I think that more or less lines up with what the plan is for this over here. So we may get another stab at these lows, another stab at daily open. Daily open was never hit. They do line up with the VWAP bands, and we may get a stab at these highs. So go on to the 4 hour. You can see again, VWAP bands are up here. We'll turn off the VWAP. And if we look at the 4 hour, then what I would quite like to see is a little bit of a stab at these highs. So we have 4 hour high up here, and then a gap that is over here, which is basically the whole thesis for this trade. Now, this brings in another thing into the equation, as we are working away gradually, slowly but surely, working away at another imbalance that we have within the chart here on the 4 hour, and a close above here would lead to a higher probability that we are going to come up and take these highs. Okay, now obviously that's not going to happen before FOMC happens. There's still 2 hours left before this particular close. Unfortunately, the last 4 hour candle didn't get that, but we still got the drop anyway. So yeah, still looking for something up here, I think, if we are gonna go for a short position. 12 minutes to go. Okay, what else can I get through in 12 minutes? So, any questions on the idea for what I'm looking at for this? I mean, I'm in the long, so I should probably have kept that long trade on here. I'll keep these trades on here anyway. You can see what I've traded. So I am long. Looking for a potential short down here. And then, to be honest, the other option is this, isn't it? It's take out 58k. And then if that is to happen, it has to be the low. Otherwise, things look really, really like I don't like the look of the market if we don't bounce from 58. So you got your little scalp trades here, and then if we are to get more volatility, you basically don't want to do anything in this area here. Like if you're looking for a swing trade, you don't really want to do much within here. Unless you're already just scaling in like I have been. But for right now at FOMC, these are the two levels I think that are looking most important on the higher time frames. And then you can do this. Because it has to be that, doesn't it? It has to be that. We'll take it to 72. MPH, hello, you come in the crew. Thanks for the BTC call. You are welcome. Christopher Hall's here, welcome. What time is the thing we jigger? Yeah, we got 10 minutes to go into FOMC. Delirium's just got here. Hopefully you're up to speed now. What's ISO 0.5 here? What happened to 7 p.m? What do you mean, what happened to 7 p.m? The time difference, the fact that this is happening at 6 p.m. Again, if you're in the crew, you'd know. Maybe you're in the crew, I don't know. It's simple. In America, clocks have gone forward. In Europe, clocks have not gone forward. So we have an hour's difference between Eastern, and there's an hour less difference. It's plus 4, minus 4, whatever it is. It's a 4-hour difference rather than a 5-hour difference, which is what we usually have down, whatever. Yeah, there. So the UK clocks go forward next weekend, not this weekend coming, the one after, I think. Something like that, and then it goes back to normal again. So yeah, this is the only one. Usually it would be 7 at 7 p.m, but this is the only one that isn't. Right. Also, I do have a very, 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 very basic plan for the Nasdaq. For any of you who are looking to trade this, I took a short on the NQ earlier, and then we had another short. This was also traded live in the trading room by myself and by Cake. So we had 2 short positions, very, very straightforward. The first one, okay, you had an uptrend during London. I'll just, look, this is so easy, so easy. You have an uptrend during London. Okay, it starts to break down. What happens the hour before New York session opens? Oh, look, it's starting to claw its way back up again. That's fishy. That's weird, isn't it? Because look, you've already lost momentum. Why would it be coming all the way back up? Yes, to hit people's stop losses before the New York Open. As New York opens, you come up, you sweep London highs, and you immediately dump. So a really, really easy. I say easy. That was easy. A really easy short to take at New York Open. And then we had another short that was also taken during the trading room where we had the opening 5-minute candle. You move down, you come back into the order block that was created at the highs, and then you drop again. Now, we were looking for London lows, Asia lows, and I still am targeting that. So if we can get a bit of a dump, yeah, if the first move is down, that would potentially set up for a nice scalp long to go and take this higher. The problem we have is that below this low here, there's not really any support established at all. So it could, if we're going to go down and start messing around with these lows here, then it could start to get a little bit messy, and that's when we're looking at maybe a bigger dump from Bitcoin. But anyway, yeah, I'd just like to see, I'd like to see London lows taken, Asia lows potentially as well. So let's have a look down here. I'm not feeling particularly bearish, to be honest. I do think that the overall move after FOMC is going to be up. But it's just a hunch. You can't really plan these and predict these things too much. But I do have a hunch that the overall move, the bigger move that will get continuation throughout the next few days, will be that away in the upwards momentum direction. Are you setting limit order for 66,500 as you're already in long? No. I'll decide as and when whether I want to trade it. Whether it is a trade that I do feel is worth the risk. I think we're going to reverse. I think we're going back up. It's just whether it happens before taking the lows or soon after taking the lows. Again, that is my bias. It has remained my bias. So I think this correction is soon to be over, and we're going to, seriously, we're fucking going up here anyway. It's just whether this is the low or whether the low is here or whether we get a bit more of a correction. We're already down 18? Is it 18-ish %? Yeah, it's big. We've had enough of a drop. So it could be the low. what we're also seeing is, and look, it's going to go, it's going to go 100K after this. Like, it's a fucking bull market, guys. Just don't be scared by these little dips. They're opportunities. I will die on that hill if I have to. If we go back to like 30K or something, I am massively wrong. But we're in a fucking bull market. Like, seriously, it's an 18% dip. You're not going to get many opportunities like that. You might get 3 opportunities a bigger than like 5% dip through the whole year. Okay, we're 18% down after spending time above the all-time high. Altcoins are like 40, 50, 60, 70% down from their highs. You're not going to get another chance. So, yeah, you're not going to get another chance that's this good before things go mental. And I will die on that hill. I am putting my money where my mouth is. I have been buying this dip. Yes, I may have been a bit early. I may have started buying here. And oh no, we've dropped another like 2% down. I don't care. All I'm losing here is a bit of time because we're gonna be higher than we were anyway on like everything. ETH, I just longed Ethereum as well. Like, I wasn't in an ETH long, but because of all the FUD that came out today, and because we had that drop, and because that drop was on, and we're also getting a reversal here, I'm now in a long on Ethereum. Yeah? Yeah, Delirium. Spot alt's also down heavy. That's the thing. Like, you just need to be patient. Be patient and all will be okay. It's starting to get dark. I need to turn the brightness of these screens down. That's better. Blue light off. And should we go? Oh my god, that's really like weird. What am I trying to do? This? Nah, that's too orange. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Fuck's sake. That'll do. It's because it's getting darker now. The sun is starting to set. So the lighting is weird and my eyes were starting to strain. Because it was not very bright out there and it was too bright here. So, alright, FOMC is coming. 2 minutes. Then, afterwards, maybe we can discuss the whole Ethereum FUD, which is giving us a real good opportunity right now. And we can also discuss the market as a whole. We can discuss the ETF stuff. Yeah, music a tiny bit lower. Let's turn the music down. There you go. If music is too loud, you guys have to tell me, because otherwise I do not know. Is that better? Taking it down 4 dB. And we have 49, 48, 47, 46. What do we want to look at? Let's look at the tape on AgriTrade, because that's going to be more exciting, right? This is what's going to look, this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets more fun. We're going to go 10-second chart on Agra. Oh shit. We're going to go 10-second chart on Agra. And we're going to watch. We're going to watch as people get liquidated. As the news comes in. Which is 4, 3, 2, 1. Pending. Oh. Hey. Come on. This is a 10-second chart and it doesn't even look like anything's happening. Come on. Come on. Pumping it. What is it? Still pending. Come on. What's going on? Hey, Nasdaq's pumped. Jeez. Okay, Nasdaq's gone up. All right, Bitcoin. So we are getting a move up on the news. What is it? Refresh. 5.5. Oh, obviously. What a big surprise. What a surprise. What a surprise. And let's look at Bitcoin, which is not doing anything. We're in this trade, by the way. We want to see 66. 66 is where we want to see this go. Nasdaq still pumping. I guess actually, look, it did take session lows just before. So it did take session lows, so I guess that makes sense. We didn't hit the London lows, we didn't get Asia lows. I would not want to fade this. The fact that it's left these traders behind, I probably would not want to fade this. But we'll see. See what happens. Bitcoin's just nothing. Doesn't care. Doesn't care for FOMC. We've got the press conference. The press conference is going to be more interesting. So we've got another half hour to wait. And another half hour to discuss. The press conference will be more interesting because that will set us up. There will be some kind of information. I'm like, oh, okay, are we going to be looking at any cuts or whatever later on in the year, or is this just going to continue? So let's see. 30 minutes to go until the press conference. We knew what FOMC would be and the market's just reacted accordingly. This is why I said you should not fade the Nasdaq move, because it is continuing higher. I do have some you got a 4-hour OB here, and you've got a high up here on the NQ. That is your Monday highs. We have Monday highs approaching on the Nasdaq. So if you want to short Nasdaq, Monday high could be the place to do it. Forward guidance in the press conference. What do you mean, like forward guidance? Yeah. I'm not familiar with the term, but I guess you mean like he's going to be guiding on what might happen forward in the future. Something like that. Alright, these longs are going well. How's ETH doing? I'm in a little bit of a move up. How's Bitcoin dominance doing? Nothing. I want Bitcoin dominance to dump. I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. Relief. I was there like I just had to sneeze. Blow my nose. Well, this was uneventful. Look at that. We got a 10-second chart, and even that's not moving. It's not even moving. 10-second chart. And there's no volatility. Do something. There, yes. Higher. Go. 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 Isn't the real move when the conference starts? Yes, it is. Yeah. But hey, we at least want to we at least want to see something, right? I'm live. We want something. We want action. We want some kind of action. We have spot buying right now. A lot of this buying that's happening right now is spot. Look at this blue line, spot buying, much more so than perps over the last 30 seconds. Man, why am I analyzing a 10-second chart? Oh my god, guys, look at all this spot buying. Ah, it's going crazy. Everyone's aping into Bitcoin in the last 30 seconds. What is the all-time high for number of people watching a stream? I think that was like last bull market, like 300. I know we've had streams over 300 before. How many do we have right now? Just come on, 92. Now would be a good time to insert ads. No, it would not. Get away. Disappear. Look at that. It's like me on screen and then me on screen and then me on screen. I can do like a magical... What would happen if I do like a magical thingy-majiggy? Anyway, yeah. How many likes did we have? Not enough. Come on, guys. Quality, not quantity, Mr. Dub. I mean, no, I'd rather quantity, to be honest. I know you guys are lovely people, but I'd rather a stream with like 10,000 idiots than 10 nice people. Actually, I don't know if I would. Man, maybe I wouldn't. Hopefully we can increase the quantity without reducing the quality. That's what we'd like to do. We want to increase the quantity of quality people that watch these live streams. Which is also what I'm doing with the live streams, because I'm doing more of them. I've done one every day this week. I'm going to try and do one. I'm going to try and do a daily live stream. I'm going to see how it goes for a while. Try and do a daily live stream. That's how we get like real growth on the channel. By just consistency. But yeah. But I also don't want to then ruin the quality of the live streams either. Sorry, I just got a message I need to respond to. Okay. Just hang out on stream, talk bullshit on people's shitcoin requests. Yeah. Does anyone have any shitcoins they want to look at? Because nothing else is happening here. Like, it's just nothing's happening. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nasdaq took out Monday high and is dumping. I should have... Ow! Should have shorted it. Do I? I think it's... has it gone? It's going to get really laggy if I open up Quantower. I think I'm just going to give this one a miss. I missed the opportunity. See, I'd short this. I'd short here. right now if I had this open. So if price comes back here, I'll short that. And then we're looking at this. Ping, ping. If anyone else wants to take it, you've got your invalidation. You're taking out the Monday highs. Down here. Take out session lows. Shit, I really... Do I want... Somebody else trade it for me? There we go. There's your entry. I mean, if it does get back up to Monday high, great. But no thoughts on the 67k POC. Saw you targeting 66. I'll have a look at that in a sec. I'm just gonna put this here. I know I said don't fade this move, but because we've taken out the Monday high, I think it would be worth a little short. By the time I get Quantower open, it's not going to be there anymore. Or it's going to have already invalidated me. Alright, there's going to be lag. I do kind of want to trade it. I'm just going to trade it with like 1 micro, if it doesn't already start moving. Don't dump now. I'm not in the trade. Come on. No, 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 no. Come back, come back, come back. Okay. I'm just taking a real quick scalp short. Okay, I'm in the trade. Once this, I'm just going to do stop at break even now, or like just above this local high. I can't see what's going on the stream. I just wanted to take this trade because it was so obvious. There we go. There we go. How much profit do I have? Plenty. Take profit there. If it can go a little bit lower, happy days. Just wondering if I place a stop on just at entry on the rest of this. I've taken profit on it. If you guys want to see, here's the trade. Okay. There we go. We're running at a nice like $400 profit. Okay, I got my close position button there. I can see my P&L on the screen. This is the trade. There we go. So it's just one. Oh, I took it with two. Got the one. One left. You know what? That's $600 just made then. I am... Oh. Do we just take the low? Are we going to take the low? I'm out. That'll do. 700. Winner. Just made $700 on a live stream. Easy. beautiful. Do I want to just hit that's $700, so I try and get, all right, if this bounces, I'll try and just quickly scalp for an extra like 3. I'll get back to it. We've got time to kill here. We got 15 minutes until the press conference starts. I'm just doing my thing now. I'm just gonna have some fun and trade for myself just for like just a minute. I just want to get $1,000 or just make it break even. There you go. Who else took that? Did anyone else to take the trade here? I'm out of it already. Oh my god, do I have a cold or something? I need to blow my nose now. Don't tell me I'm coming down with another cold. It's the second time I've sneezed. What's Little Biddy doing? Nothing. Bitcoin's not moving. We'll just carry on looking at the Nasdaq. Why is nobody talking? Did anybody just take the short on the NQ? I don't want to blow my nose on camera. So yeah, that's why I just turned the camera off. How long do you have until the market closes? Okay, we've got a couple of hours. Yes, sir. Kate got the short. Good man. I'm up $730 on the day. I just want to make I want to get a scalp that just gets me 170. I just like to get I just want to get an even one. I should have just held it. I should have just held it. This is because I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Okay. We could have just long a little bounce there. But hostile power, I'm not really trading the plan. The plan is for this to go lower and take out session lows, so. Yeah. His plan is not to trade this hour. Yeah, you shouldn't, but who cares? You know what? I'm not going to get an extra one here, am I? Just give me something. I'm watching the tick chart and I'm just trying to get something, some kind of move that I can jump into just to get back into the short position again. But it's not giving me enough of a bounce to get back into a short. Come on. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Right. A little random move up like that is what you want to get. And now you can go back down again. Okay, that's it, me done. That was the other 170. I just wanted that little spike up to just to get my day done. So we're finished. I can close one tower. We can move on to other stuff. I am finito. Finished. Active orders detected. Do I have a stop loss somewhere? I don't see one. Yeah, I do. Shit, let's get rid of that one. Ugh. Okay, Quantile's closed. Right, back to normal. Right, what do you guys want to look at? I just made $1,000 on a live stream, so it's all up to you guys now. I will do anything. We're gonna go into the funky lighting now. Griff, apparently SEC going after ETH to classify as it's so funny, isn't it? The way, like, I don't think it's confirmed. This is just so right. What happened is that the Ethereum Foundation tweeted that they are complying with a voluntary information request from an unnamed like legal body or something like that in the US, which could just be like, it could just be a state saying like, oh, can we just see your taxes for the year? It could be anything. It's a voluntary request for information is what the Ethereum Foundation tweeted out earlier on. Now from that, you then got a headline that said, unknown regulatory body investigating Ethereum. And then from that, we then had, again, it's like Chinese whispers. So Ethereum tweeted something, and then you had a bunch of articles coming out saying something else that it wasn't. And then it ramped up again into, oh, SEC is investigating Ethereum for being a security. So it's like, it's just ridiculous. It was literal Chinese whispers within the space of like 5 minutes on crypto Twitter. And it's just so funny how they just make shit up. Like how the market just makes shit up. It might be true, who knows? There's no actual confirmation of this, is there? Like, if there is confirmation, send me the tweet. But I do not think that there is any confirmation that Ethereum are under investigation by the SEC for being a security. And also, Ethereum is obviously a security. Like, it is quite clearly and quite obviously a security. By the very definition of what a security is, Ethereum is a fucking security. Like, you hold it, and if you stake it, you can get more, right? It's like a stock giving dividends. Ethereum is a security. I don't know why the SEC need to investigate them for being a security when they are the people that make the rules about securities. They should know what a security is. Ethereum is a security. So if they're investigating them for it, who cares? Because it obviously is. Yeah, that's it. And there we go. New 14A filing from Grayscale Ethereum ETF allowing ability to stake the ETH held. Now that would, right, that would clearly make it a security. But it doesn't matter if it's a security if it's regulated, because if the SEC approve it, then it's going to be a registered security. It's going to be regulated, the ETF. So, I don't know. Hostile power, yes, because it was proof of work and is now proof of stake. It wouldn't have been a security when it started, but it is now. So that does make sense. Because for proof of work, right, you're not holding an asset and getting rewarded for holding the asset. You are getting rewarded, like, you get the asset as the reward, right? I don't know. It's like, who knows? The thing with crypto is it doesn't. The whole securities legislation, like, is not fit for purpose. It clearly is not fit for purpose in any way, shape, or form. Like, you cannot. Staking doesn't exist, or didn't exist when this stuff was written. So amend the fucking regulations before going after everything that has been released when there has been no regulations to say that it is. It's like I don't know, what's a good analogy? I don't know, like something. Is there something that they've legalized recently or made illegal recently? I don't know. What it would be is like, so what the SEC is doing. No, I can't even think of it. I can't even think. Oh, it's a good job I closed my shop. Get rid of that. Let's keep going up. That would be nice. We have 3 minutes to go until the thingy-majiggy. Oh, I'm getting ill. This is really annoying. I'm definitely getting ill. Ugh. I can hear you getting ill, yeah. Like, just as the stream is going on. Sorry, I'm getting really bunged up. Water. Let me sip. Dubai heat will burn it away. Yes, it will. I'm gonna sneeze again. Get some vitamin D down you. Yeah. I might just give myself one of those effervescent things. I'm just gonna try and kill it right. Well, not kill it right now. Yeah. We got. I know what we can do. This is what we can do whilst we're waiting in the meantime. And then I'll come back in just a second. But what we can do is this. And when this goes live and when they start talking about it, what it can be is this. Unlock. Make it smaller. Put it down. Where do we want it? Over here. Bitcoin chart or Nasdaq chart? Bitcoin chart. 1 minute. See what happens. Okay, back in a sec. Where is he? There he is. There he is.
Good afternoon. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. The economy has made considerable progress toward our dual mandate objectives. Inflation has eased substantially, while the labor market has remained strong. And that is very good news. But inflation is still too high, ongoing progress in bringing it down is not assured, and the path forward is uncertain. We are fully committed to returning inflation to our 2% goal. Restoring price stability is essential to achieve a sustainably strong labor market that benefits all. Today, the FOMC decided to leave our policy interest rate unchanged and to continue to reduce our securities holdings. Our restrictive stance of monetary policy has been putting downward pressure on economic activity and inflation. As labor market tightness has eased and progress on inflation has continued, the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals are moving into better balance. I will have more to say about monetary policy after briefly reviewing economic developments. Recent indicators suggest that economic activity has been expanding at a solid pace. GDP growth in the fourth quarter of last year came in at 3.2%. For 2023 as a whole, GDP expanded 3.1%, bolstered by strong consumer demand as well as improving supply conditions. Activity in the housing sector was subdued over the past year, largely reflecting high mortgage rates. High interest rates also appear to have weighed on business fixed investment. In our summary of economic projections, committee participants generally expect GDP growth to slow from last year's pace, with a median projection of 2.1% this year and 2% over the next 2 years.
Do you want to keep watching this?
Participants generally revised up their growth projections since December, reflecting the strength of incoming data, including
Smaller questions that are going to do something.
The labor market remains.
Shut up. It's the same speech as always. Anyway, because I'm ill, I'm having my nice multi-vitamin effervescent. It's not doing anything anyway, is he?
The supply of workers, reflecting increases in participation among individuals aged 25 to 54 years, and a continued strong pace of immigration. Nominal wage growth has been easing, and job vacancies.
Yeah.
Labor demand still exceeds the supply of available workers. FOMC participants expect the rebalancing in the labor market to continue, easing upward pressure on inflation. The median unemployment rate projection in the SEP is 4.0% at the end of this year and 4.1% at the end of next year. Inflation has eased notably over the past year, but remains above our longer-run goal of 2%. Estimates based on the Consumer Price Index and other data indicate that total PCE prices rose 2.5% over the 12 months ending in February, and that excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 2.8%.
I'm just going to turn it off.
Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored,
Pal.
as reflected in a broad range of surveys of household businesses and forecasts.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Back to some kind of normal kind of stream. All right. That was once again uneventful, at least for Bitcoin anyway. So yeah, Monday highs have been taken on the Nasdaq. It was a move up. I would assume we continue to drop here on the NQ at the very least to take out session lows. I'm not in this short anymore. I did close it, as you know, when we took out these lows, but we were able to catch a nice short position from that. And yeah, Bitcoin's just done absolutely nothing. But this is where, sorry, that was disgusting. I'm like sniffing on stream. I need to mute before I sniff on stream. This is horrible. I got my big orange. This stuff is funny. So what does this have in it? It's going to try and make me better by tomorrow. We have... Oh my god, it's so dark in here. And I'm moving. Wait, it's really hard to read when you're like actually moving and when the writing's so small. We have vitamin D. We have 100% vitamin D. 250% vitamin E. 53% vitamin K1. 125% vitamin C. 1,136% thiamine. Vitamin B1. 893% riboflavin. Vitamin B2. A bunch of other stuff. Folic acid, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. Biotin. Calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, manganese, selenium, chromium. They sound like crypto things. Molybdenum, iodine, beta carotene. There you go. Make me better. Vitamins. Before I need to blow my nose once again. I was muted. Oh man. Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong. I felt absolutely fine earlier. And now I just feel like ill. I'm not muted anymore. You guys are late. What's he saying? Why are we pumping again? Come on! Come up here! What else is moving? How's Bitcoin dominance doing? How's Ethereum doing? I'm long on ETH. Come on, Ethereum! Go, 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 go. What else do we have? Let's bounce already. I'm sick of this stupid downtrend. Let's go back to new all-time highs again. Metis! Beast! Finally! Finally! Look at that! Look at it! Test the POC. I got in a little bit early on this. I do admit I was buying at around $100, but hey, we're back above $100 again now. Stacks! Yes! We're going to a new all-time high on stacks. Rune! Yes! 200 EMA! Bouncing! Pixel! Yes! Bouncing! SKL! Yes! Bouncing! Stuck! Yes! Okay, I'm also slightly underwater still on this one. But hey, we're getting some good stuff. All my positions back in the green yet? I mean, if we start dumping again, they're not going to be, but I think probably most of my trades are back in the green again now. Yeah, they are. The only one that's red is DYDX and Arkham. I have DYDX and I have Arkham. Yeah. It's because Arkham I was buying it here. I'm still happy with that. I don't. It's just time. DYDX. It's because I compounded it. So my original entry would be fine, but I compounded it at the 200 4-hour EMA. Stark did hold pretty well on yesterday's dump, but I think it's because it just been, again, a little bit early. It's just a little bit early on it. But idea remains the same, so It's all good. We're getting some really, really nice price action from some other stuff. How's AVAX getting along? Hopefully that's up on the day. Yes, AVAX is good. I'm long from AVAX, I'm down here. Just thinking whether I want to compound. NIA. Let's have a look at NIA. Look at that, all of a sudden we're like maybe bullish again. Oh, NIA's really... Oh! Is NIA... No, that was something else, wasn't it? I was talking about NIA. Was it NIA or was it Rune? I think it might have been NIA, you know? What was the one that I took as a trade the other day? It got stopped. I can probably find it on my alerts. Whatever trade it was. The trade I took on the live stream, I was like, I don't like it. It was Rune. Okay. Because what we wanted was like the monthly level. Where are we on Rune? Has this come down to where I wanted it to be? No, I think I was looking for like $6.50 on this. I can't remember where I charted it. It's Binance, no. I can't remember. What was the chart? This is old. I can't remember. Either way. There we go. That's the one. So I think I was looking for a bit lower even than this, because this was the long that got stopped. The one from the live stream. But I did say I didn't think it was going to work out. So yeah, whatever. Man, 200 4-hour EMAs, guys. Like, just honestly, like, sometimes that's all you need. We'll scan through, and so, like, really, like, sometimes it really is all you need. If you're looking at stuff that's in a good trend, like ADA, decent bounces off of it. Once you lose it, flips into resistance. But there's a bunch of stuff. Look at that, AGIX, 200 4-hour EMA. No, not working so well. But find the stuff that reacts well to it, and you can take trades based off of that. Algo, really nice. Like, actually running below it in this kind of fashion. Backtesting previous resistance as support. Algo is going on my green list. I like the look of Algo. Well, Anchor reacts well off of it. Consolidation there. 4-hour, 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Same with Bitcoin, right? Yeah, it's the same thing with Bitcoin. I'll draw it here on Bitcoin. Where are we? Here. Yeah, it's where we are. It is where we are right now, or where this is bouncing from right now, is that 200 EMA. And it is fantastic for trends. Like, I know it's really, really basic stuff, but you do get, especially in a bull run, very, very nice reactions off of it. Look at the 2020 to 2021. Okay, last test of all-time high before the last bull run, 200 EMA, 200 EMA. Okay, come back down. Ooh, what's Nasdaq doing? It's taking highs. Consolidation around the 200 EMA, 200 EMA, 200 EMA. Okay, you get the idea. Once it's lost, all right. It's not like something that you can just base a trade off of. I know I said, like, you can just blindly use it and take everything off. It's not that kind of thing. But to use as confluence in trending conditions, when you're either in a bull market or a bear market. If you're in a bear market, you're looking to short if there's retests of the 200 EMA. But 4-hour time frame, 200 EMA, whack it on your chart, use it as confluence. It's really nice. Really very nice. This is all like sedimenty at the bottom. Let me just finish my drink and give it a little swirly swirl. Get rid of the sediment. Okay, that's gonna make me miraculously recover by tomorrow, I hope. What are the daily 200 EMA? See, the daily 200 EMA, it just, like, that's like whole market cycle kind of things, right? So it's unlikely that you're gonna, like, we've had the, so the daily was like, you had that reclaim of it, and then you tested it a few times, and then you start to get expansion away from it, and then it's like, okay, you have this kind of thing going on the last leg, it acts as resistance. So the daily I'm not too fussed about. The daily 50, so the daily 50 is okay, which is this blue one, which again, we'd be hitting the 50 if we went down to 58, but the daily 50 is okay. So you can see last bull market, you had these tests into it. But yeah, the 4 hour is so good with crypto, and the 4 hour 200 is just so nice. You can use the 50 as well on the 4 hour. So this is the thing, like strong trends with the 50. So you can see the 50 EMA, 50 EMA, 50 EMA, and now, all right, acting as resistance, 50 EMA, resistance, resistance. If this gets a move up, it's following that anchored VWAP. So you have the blue line, which is your 50 EMA on the 4 hour, your yellow line, which is the 50 EMA on the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. That is why we are looking at this area as resistance, because you have anchored VWAP from the highs, you have a high volume node up there, you are coming into a 4 hour gap, taking liquidity, and then you have the EMAs, which have been holding as support. And then if things get really bad, right? So if it rejects, and you come back down lower, and you come down here, you get the EMA crossovers, which could happen around, if this continues to come down, and this continues to move over like this, you can test into this, and then it starts to look messy. You don't want to get that kind of thing going on, but you get the idea. Like, I know people like chat shit about EMAs all the time, but they're really nice for confidence. And it just makes it really simple. Okay, just throw it on your chart. Oh, where are we? Okay, if you, like in the bull market, if you have an opportunity to bid at the 200 EMA on the 4 hour, you just buy it. You just buy it. On alts, the daily works really well. Yeah, because alts work are a lot more volatile, obviously. Alts that are in strong trends. So if you think about the alts that have been performing really well, like let's maybe look at render or something like that. I'm thinking about something that's been consistently outperforming for a long time. I would imagine, I haven't checked this, but I would imagine that 200, there we go. So this is like when you're consistently outperforming for a long time, that 200 acts really well. So if there is to be a drop down to the 200 on render, that for me would, I would use that as confluence for like some kind of thesis for a long position. Solana, been outperforming for a long time. Let's have a look at that. 200, where is it? Are these dips coming into the 200 EMA? This one is. This one's a long way off. But you got anchored VWAP on this low. Maybe you got your 100 around here. Look at that. That's a nice bounce from Solana. Off of the anchored VWAP. It's very simple stuff. Like Ethereum even. Let me run it below for a little bit. Ethereum maybe the daily. Daily 50. Ever use the dynamic SR by Vanguard? We have retested the 200 4 hours since 25k. No, I've not. I've never heard of that. What is it? Dynamic SR? Let's have a look at that. So 4 hour time frame, right? Dynamic SR. Is that what it is? No. What's it called? Vanguard. What's it called? I can't see it. Is it? It is a trading view indicator, right? I'm not. That's what you're talking about, yeah. Support resistance. My nose is running again, man. This is absolutely awful. I'm gonna have to cut this stream in a minute because this is horrible. I'm breathing. I'm mouth breathing now because I can't breathe through my nose. This is horrible. Yeah, what is it? What? Loan? What's this? What is it? What one is it? What one is it? Is it this? 2 levels. Vanguard. Found. Oh my god. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Right, let's turn off all of this crap. Let's make it. There we go. Let's turn it into what I have for my 200, which is a yellow accompanied. No, it would be. That would be a yellow. That would be a red. There we go. So, what is it? What actually is it? Is it an, like... Let me just see. I'm interested. Is it just an SMA? Oh, wrong one. 200. I know, it's just an SMA, look. It's a simple moving average. That is all it is. I knew that's what it would be. Calling it support and resistance levels, making it all something flashy. It's literally just a simple moving average. That is all it is. It is an SMA. So sorry, it's not anything like special. It's not some random thing. It is an SMA and a simple moving average that they've called something flashy. Look, you turn it off. You turn it off. This is the Vanguard. All right. So we've got support and resistance, Vanguard. And then look at this. We turn on the SMA. Oh my God. Get rid of the 50 because then it looks different. Get rid of the 50. Sorry for ruining your thingy. Look, it's the same thing. That's all it is. Anyway, I prefer EMAs to SMAs. I just find that more often than not, they have a better reaction. So I'm going to keep it on an EMA. But yes, the SMA has also been quite good recently. It's not a bit smoother. Come on, it's literally the same. Like, nah. Come on, man. It is exactly the same thing. There is no difference here. It is exactly the same thing. It is an SMA that they've just called something different. It is identical. Goodbye, support resistance bands. And apologies for like poo-pooing over your nice indicator. It doesn't have nicer colors. It's literally the same thing. Look, I even changed the colors so it goes red when it's moving down and yellow so it's moving up, which is exactly what my indicator can do. And on my indicator, I can change it. Yeah, between an SMA, an EMA, a WMA, a HOMA, a VWMA, an RMA. This is not even my indicator. I just like it. But yeah. It doesn't have nicer colors either. Sorry. Okay, anyway, here we go. We are moving up. Look at that. Nasdaq's pumping too. It's a good job I closed that short position. Otherwise, I would have been in the red heavily. It's also sad that I did... Shut up, it doesn't look like so. It's exactly the same. Or whatever it is. Alright, here comes a take profit on Bitcoin, hopefully. But I think I'm probably just... are we going to take it out like right now? Like right now. If not, I would like to end the stream because I just need to stop talking and I need to like give myself a bit of a rest now. Come on, take this high out. 10-second chart. We're making it exciting. Is Powell still going? I don't even know if he is. Funding rates chill. CVD. That's a big move. It's a lot of longs opening. Or is it just a lot of shorts being stopped, liquidated? Lord, please. Shorts being stopped, liquidated. So we're starting to squeeze short positions now. We would like to see some longs opening now. Right now it is just shorts closing, shorts getting stopped. If we can get longs opening, and this can continue, then it looks good. If not, then maybe it just rolls over here and falls short. But yeah, ultimately, let's see if it can break 66. At that stage, I will look to short it, but if it can hold 64, everything looks really, really nice. The green shoots of recovery as we go into springtime are back for our like, what was it, like 3-day bear market? Our 3-day crypto winter. We're back, guys. Maybe. If 64k holds. It's done it once, okay? We were holding nicely here. Therefore, we're getting the move up to 66k. Nicely done. Now, this is actually really straightforward. You have this, okay? So simple. Worked earlier on. All right. This is what you're going to trade for the next 24 hours. Okay. Very easy. You are going to, non-financial advice, you should be in a long already, okay? Because anyone who's in the crew should be along already. You will take profit or maybe take a short position as we come up to 66k. Now, for this, you are then looking to target the imbalance that we've left below, single prints. All right, there, right here, okay? A little gap on the chart, single prints. So you can go for a short position. And then it's going to be one of two things. You could either, at that stage, here's your short. Invalidation is going to be somewhere up here on this. And you could hold this for a while, or you're just aiming into here. All right. And then you're going to see something like this. It's going to come up here. Then hopefully it's going to drop down here. And then if you get a 30-minute close that comes through here, you extend those targets to the low. If you do not get a 30-minute close through there, whoa, my God, what's going on here? I've ruined it. I've ruined it. If you bounce, then it's all good and we're going higher. So you can go for the long position. So there's a couple of little trades. Does that make sense? Probably not. But we're looking at something like this. Take the highs, come back down here. If it holds, mini bear market's probably over. If it doesn't, we're probably going to 58k. And what's going to happen there is we're probably going to have some nice confluence with the golden pocket in there. And we're probably going to have some nice confluence with the anchored VWAP from the low. So that's the plan. What I would like to see is this. But we are going into an Asia session. And this might not happen. But that's what I would trade. I would short this into here. I would take profit here. I would attempt a long position. If you start trading through, and if you go back below 63,200, I would then target these lows, and at that stage you're looking at 58k. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. If it doesn't take the highs, then I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't long this unless we take these highs first. And that's it. That's what I will do. But I'll be sleeping, so I'm not going to do it. But that's what you guys can do. And if you win, then you can thank me. If you lose, then it was nothing to do with me, because that's the rules. It's only I only take responsibility when I win. If we lose, it's the market's fault. If we win, I'm a genius. So thank you, everybody. On that note, I am going to call it a day there. Yeah, I feel really ill, so I'm going to call it a day. We're going to chill out for the rest of the evening, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow feeling much better after a good night's sleep. Bye-bye!